Hello, good morning, everybody. It's Brendan back again for some coffee and chess. It's Friday. Excited for the weekend. Hope you are too. First, let me get some coffee in. All right, so just finished up my first full week of live streaming, and it came with a few technical difficulties here. I had my first video, my first live stream, that intro video you just saw. I created it inside of Canva. They have a cool video editing sort of system and feature where with the premium version, which I have music that is available to me for free. But for some reason, YouTube didn't know that I had the privileges to that. So I got my first copyright, I guess, notification on YouTube. So I got that my very first day. So that was an interesting one. So I had to go on and do some research on how to change that music to something that is allowed by YouTube. So that was an interesting little thing that I fixed the first day. So I'll do a little video on how I did that. I will also do, I mentioned Canva here a minute ago. I'm going to be doing some regular content on marketing, and Canva is going to be one of them. But weekday mornings, what we're going to be doing here today is drinking coffee, playing chess, and doing some puzzles, and then I'll play a game against a subscriber. So please like and subscribe. Join me on chess.com. You can find me right there on the bottom left of your screen, Steele Chess. That's my user profile on chess.com. So send me a friend request there. You can join my club. The club is also called Steele Chess. And yeah, we'll play some games together. One thing that I wanted to show you all, I also had Forgot to mention. So my first few live streams, in addition to that copyright issue that I was having, um, one other thing that happened was I started live streaming and my audio wasn't working. So I went through a full half-hour live stream and I play it back to myself to look at it, and I was just talking and there was no audio. So I did that 2 days in a row. So I fixed that issue moving forward here. I hope, fingers crossed. Hopefully you all can hear me right now. If not, then I'll have to go back to the drawing board again. But I wanted to let you know, my experience live streaming my very first week. It was pretty good. Had some difficulties, but it was one of those things where it was a good little learning experience. Um, I'm a digital marketer by day, and it's pretty cool how you can kind of see a lot of these different things and how they all interconnect. You know, graphic design, creating these what you see in front of you right now, these what we call scenes in OBS, creating those scenes, creating intro videos, creating logo animation videos, setting up just like the hardware required to set these sort of things up. OBS is the open broadcast software, which is what you use to transition between scenes and set up the audio and the video and those sort of things. So having that all kind of come together and put a little system in place is really neat. So overall, a good experience. Not too many people subscribing and liking, so please do that. But I think it's going to be a good thing. I'm going to continue to do it. I talked about getting 1% better each day, and that was one of the videos that didn't have audio come through. So I think I will next week redo that so you can all hear my thoughts on getting 1% better and improving this channel each and every day and getting better. So that being said, I wanted to show you something really quick before I show you our sponsor of the day. We were talking about getting 1% better each and every day. So there's a little scene transition from OBS. What we've been doing, I have my chess.com profile here, and I have it over the last 7 days for puzzles. And what I wanted to show you was at the beginning of this week, I was an 855 rated puzzle player, and just from doing puzzles each day, I improved my rating up to 1040, which is what it is today. So kind of cool to see. So if you want to follow along with me on this journey, join chess.com. It's a free thing. There are some paid subscriptions for it. Join chess.com, subscribe to my channel, hit the notifications button so you can see these chess videos each and every day. If you're a marketing professional, you'll love my regular content, and yeah, it'll be great. Join us in this little journey here. All right, so the sponsor of the day is Buy Things in Bulk. They are a website, e-commerce platform, where from left to right here, they compare the regular retail prices to bulk items, case packed items, pallet packed items, and container packed items. Going from left to right there, you're going to be saving on a per piece unit price, and it allows you to easily compare those prices. So it's really cool. They have a nice little website that you can see here. You don't have to go to the store. You don't have to, Amazon. Their per piece price is sometimes hard to find and sometimes inaccurate, and trying to figure out what's the best deal is not always the best. It prevents you from going into get my face up here. Going into the stores, it's safer than going into the store. So it's a cool little option for you. All right, so let's get into, so check them out, buythingsinbulk.com. check them out. You'll help out our program by doing that. So I appreciate it. All right, so let's get into our chess puzzles. So let's get into my face. All right, so chess puzzles, what you want to do here is kind of follow along and help me if you are following along. If I am not seeing something, comment in the comments and I'll try and look at it. But essentially the idea with these puzzles is it's timed, they're rated, and I want to, improve my rating over time. So I want to get these right and I want to spend the time to get it right. I don't want to just guess right away. So I am the white pieces and the black piece just captured with their pawn, putting this pawn under attack. And if I move up here, I'll just get captured, so that's probably not the right. If I see here, I where can I go to put the king, check the king? Here and here. This might be a good move because that's a checkmate. Let's try that one. Oh, no. So if I go here, knight capture, capture. If I go here, if I go here, also a check. That might be. Try that. And then now I can, so now that the king moved over, I can capture the knight with the queen, and that should be, no, it won't be a checkmate because the king can move here, at which time I could capture the rook. Take the rook. There we go. 5 more points, 1045. All right, 1 for 1, that's good. Let's see here. So I am the black piece, black pieces. So if I go here, that is a check. King's gonna have to move. I would assume it's gonna go in this direction, either here or here. The rook is right there, and then I will be able to one of. So if they go there, I would go. I go. I rook down. That might be. Sure. Let's. Oh, okay. So maybe that's the answer. Back. Maybe this is the putting the. Okay. Okay, so that way when I go here. No, oh, that's not the answer either. Oh, you know what the answer is? Now I gotta go here, and then now go here. Okay, so that was an interesting one. So I hadn't really done too many of those like 2 bishop ones before, so that's a good little learning one. So this one takes the rook, and all of these squares are now gone. This one and this one are gone. This one and this one are gone. So now the king can't go anywhere. So kind of cool. Let's see. Next one. So 1 for 2. I'm the white pieces, and I'm going this direction here. So if I go here with the pawn, then that's why that rook just moved here, because I'm going to be trying to push and promote to a queen. And then what I need to do is figure out how I can, how can I get, so I have a feeling the rooks are going to get traded at some point. So that way my pawn promote a queen while their pawn is not going to be able to promote. I think that's the answer. So I'm thinking I go here. I go there. Then that leaves my pawn undefended by the king. So if my king is here, there's nothing this square the king could capture if I go here, and then that's not the right answer. So how can I do this? So right now, if I go here, capture that is, so here, let's keep capturing. I can't, that's no, I would go, that leaves us with that again. So if I go here, I have to move probably could be left with a rook, and then that would not be good. So what do I do? Don't know. Do I push? Do I can't take? Do I go here, sacrifice, push? What is the answer? I need a hint. Sorry. I'm gonna have to do this. If you know the answer, comment, because that would help me and I wouldn't have to do a hint. So I gotta move the rook. Where am I gonna move the rook? I think the only real options are here or, oh no, I could put the king on, oh, here we go. If I go here, that's a check on the king. If I go, the king's gonna have to move to either or, at which point he leaving the rook undefended, where I can capture, and then I'm up. Duh. All right, so let's do that here, and then, oh, so that was not what I was expecting. Um, so in this case, if I trade, then pawn would capture probably, and then it would just be a race, and I move first, so I think I would be the first one. Oh, is that accurate? Capture, capture, one, boom, 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 promote, and then promote. So it would be a tie, I think, right? Unless they capture with the king, but I think that would be silly of them. So what do I do here? Do I push? I think what I do is push. So let's try that again. So if I push, the king can't capture. They would go like this, but then I would go like this. would go like this. I would go this. He captured. I capture. What is the answer? Let me just take. Okay. Now that was the answer. Now I gotta push, right? So I don't know why that's the answer. So if he would have just gone this way, then he would be tied with me. Not sure why they did that. Now I'm follow. That seems like a silly move. That's all right. So what I was doing there was if I move the pawn one space up, I needed to follow with the king. I think they call that like walking the pawn up. So not sure why they did that. That was kind of a silly one in my opinion. I mean, if I were black, I probably would have um, pushed the pawn and promoted to a queen at the same time that I would. I don't know. You know the answer. Comment below. All right, I need some coffee. I'm gonna get this one right. All right, let's see here. So I am black, and then this one is got my knight up close to the king. So how can I pressure on that? Looks like this knight is defended by this bishop, so I don't think that rook is going to take knight. But if I move my knight here, takes, then I would take the rook, and then maybe that is a good trade actually. Maybe that's what I do. Yep. All right, let's do one more because that one was kind of quick. All right, so white to move. I can go here, and here, here. How do I get rid of that? All right, so what I'm thinking is I take and then take, take, and then I go here, then probably. All right, let's just try that. See what happens. I know there's a lot of arrows there. So let's see if this works. Yep, here. Then I'm thinking here, then here or here. Either one, I'm probably gonna take knight. I'll be up imperial. So let me just confirm that. So if I go here, take by the queen. Same thing with here, take by the queen. Go here, by the king. Yeah, so I'm in correct. All right, let's do one more because I'm on a roll here. All right, let's see. Black to move. I've got oh, so I got a check I got to deal with here. Wait a bit. got to decide here, here, or here. Thinking gotta be either this one or this one, not this one. Because if I go here, that's just an easy capture for that queen. So I'm thinking here, here, hide behind the rook. Oh, I can either go here or I could go closer to. No, I can't go. That was stupid. All right, so let's go. So now I can. Oh, that was hectic. All right, do another one. I'm on a roll here. 10:34. This is a good Friday. This is a good day of puzzles for me. Let's see here. So if you're doing these puzzles and you're kind of following along, just try and think through it the way I am. Not saying. So again, I'm not. So a 1,000 rated player is not great by any means. And all these YouTubers that are out there are all these like grandmasters, and they kind of take for granted that that sometimes people like me, we kind of need to think through it a little bit slower, and they just kind of zoom through these sort of things. So for me, I'm not a master by any means, not even close. I'm just kind of like you. I'm learning this. I picked it up during the pandemic and learning all the different techniques and rules and patterns that go along with it, all the different openings. Now I'm going to be going through a lot of these in our morning chess and coffee discussions. So, please follow along and let me know if you have any questions. But I'm probably not going to be the one to answer most chess questions. Any marketing questions? Sure, shoot them on over to me. That's kind of what my regular content is on my channel here. But yeah, chess and coffee in the mornings. Please like and subscribe. Let's see here. What do I do here? This is gonna be my last one, and we'll get into the product of the day here. Do I take on? Do I go? I go. What's the objective here? I'm thinking, their back rank or the rank or file. I think this is rank. These are files. Yeah, rank, file, ranks. This is a rank, rank, rank. This is a file, file, file all the way down. Oops. So I think their back rank is pretty well protected with their two uh, bishops and queens. So I don't want to like start going after it and trying to do the back rank mate. So I think this is one of those finding where I can get material from them, and I think that's what I'm going to be trying to accomplish. So if I go here, takes seems like he's got everything pretty well protected. What am I? So all right, so pawn, pawn, bishop, knight, and do they have any way to? Do I have any way to get that? If I go, so I guess my question is that bishop worth more than the knight? So I'd have a knight right here. I could. I'm wondering. I'm wondering if that's the answer. Start trading things off. I wonder. So let's keep that in the back of our mind. I think that probably is. If I go here, takes, takes. That pawn would still be there. So if I go here, there, that would be down material because I still have my, that would be down. But I have a, or no, do I need to push my pawn here? Yeah, maybe I put my pawn there. Take, take. Take with. Let's try this one more time. Pawn here. I take. Is that the answer? If I go here with the pawn, then he could take with my rook. I would be down. What would I be doing? I'm going to try that. I'm going to try it without a hint, because if I get it right, then I get full points. No, I can't move there. What am I thinking? That was stupid. Can't. All right. Don't be like Brendan and think that you can move your pawn diagonally. That's embarrassing. All right, so let's do this. Okay. Then I take there. Oh. Um, yeah, why would you right there? Take, take, right? Huh, that was he's gonna take there because if not, I'll take or take with the queen. Let's just see if I can so I don't want to go capture. I guess that's the answer just because of now I'm up. I've got my bishop and knight, and they only have knight. Got one, two. That's why that worked out for me. Not sure why they went from here to here with his knight. I probably would have done the opposite back. Not sure I understood that. So why go? The puzzle said to go here with the knight, but I almost wonder what if you go here? Why not go? I guess basically the same outcome. They go here. I would just capture it. Here. I guess that's basically the same outcome. Okay. Well, let me get out of this. All right, so I'm done with these puzzles. Just doing a little warm up. Did pretty good. Went up 5 points since I started. So 1040 or no, maybe I started at 1040. Ended at 1039 because of the two that I should have got. All right, well, let's do. Normally, what I would do for this is I would go into my product of the day and then play a game against a subscriber. But today I did more puzzles than I normally would. I didn't have a subscriber game. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, find me on chess.com, invite me to play, and you can be featured on our live stream. So let's go. Do I have a product of the day? Here. Yep, so product of the day. We've got these LED solar lights outside our little condo. Here they are during the day, gathering some sunlight and getting charged up. They're really nice. They're just like little spikes that you put into the ground. The ground was a little hard, so I used a hammer. The actual module on the top comes off, and there's a little platform that you can hammer it into the ground. Pretty cool. And then goes in there. It stays in nice and snug. Put the module on top, turn it on, starts charging. It comes fully charged from Amazon, so that was kind of nice. There's a little LED sensor or a light sensor, so once you don't have to go outside and turn them on. It senses when the sun goes down and the lights, or not the lights, the sun is gone and it's dark, and it automatically turns on at night, which is pretty cool. I we have that little tree there with our little viney plant that we wanted to showcase at night, and it looks really nice. And even there, what's cool about it is it doesn't get much light during the day, and it's still very bright. So here's our little back patio lanai with our little bar top table. See out in the distance that the lights are out shining on the tree. It looks really nice. So yeah, that's our product of the day. The link is in the description. Uh, Clicking on that link and buying it from Amazon really helps out our channel. It keeps me motivated to keep drinking coffee and playing chess in the morning and making marketing videos. So anyway, that's the end of the live stream today. Again, follow along. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and I'll see you on Monday. Thank you.